Now tune in to the second edition of BC Music First and Emphasis presents Soldier Sunday.
The name BC Music First, it came because I had a lot of different nicknames. There's from, battle rap and, doing the art. My fraternity, they always had a different name for me, so I decided to come up with something that embodied all of those nicknames and, also represent what I do with this, hip hop movement. For people that are thinking that I'm just the cameraman, I really feel like they are underestimating, what a person can do. Trying to pigeonhole them into one category, I think really does, my brand a disjustice. Not only do I do the visuals, I try to do them better than anybody that's doing visuals. I do the rhyme, the lyricism. I try to do that better than anybody. I try to embody whatever, and make it my own, make it better. As far as what's on the way, new mixtapes, got collabs coming out soon. Just collab with Slug for the new Slug tape that's getting ready to come out. Sleaze from JPS. I got collabs out right now with Emphasis and Black Liquid, the entire Juice crew, the OMG Onassis music group. And I'm also doing collabs with, other artists, all around. Anybody that hits me up, I'm down, with doing collaboration. And contact me at bcmusicfirst@yahoo.com. You can also follow me on Twitter. That's at bcmusic1st. So BC Music First. Same thing with my Reverb Nation. That's bcmusic1st. Also BC Music First. Pretty much everywhere you look. I say if I had to have an image message that I want to get out to the people, don't be afraid to create. Don't be afraid to, step out on a limb and do something different. I feel that so many people, find that one lane and then they try to stay in that one lane, which is, well and dandy, it's okay. But the world is so much bigger than that, and if people can't accept, your mind and your abilities for, being more expansive than that, then, what good is their opinion? There's a lot of people that, feel that if they haven't heard you that you're a new artist, and that's not necessarily the case. A lot of these people that, they say are overnight successes, really didn't do it overnight. It took years and years of preparation, to even get to that level that they are now. So, just because you've never heard their music doesn't mean that it's new. It just means that it's new to you. If I'm able to touch anybody with my music, whether they believe that it's new to them or, whether it's, older music for me, as long as the message and that my music is touching you and that you're able to, rock with it, that's all I care about. I think the thing that sets me apart is that I'm not afraid to experiment, and try different things. So whether somebody wants to send me a rock beat, jazz, trip hop, techno, I'm gonna try and ride that the best way. It may be a blend of genres, but I'm not afraid to, cross those boundary lines like some people are. The biggest thing that I say to anybody to remember is to make sure that you know where your support is. Make sure you know where your support comes from. Without that support, you're not gonna make it very far. So realize where that support is, know what your support is, and make sure that you recognize that support somehow, some way. Just let them know that, they are appreciated.
It's your boy Azul Onassis, also known as Hypest, CEO of OMG. We got a lot going on here. We got 20 of the brightest and most uprising upcoming artists here at OMG. We're doing shows, we set up tours. Watch out for it as your natural college, If you go to school in Virginia, I don't care if you go to high school, hit me up, Paul Nelson Pace at Facebook, paulnelsonpace@gmail.com. Mr. Purple Day, we coming through, we tearing everything up. Holla at us. You know the finals are. We're the guys making them hits.
Bro, you didn't recognize me. I'm Black Liquid. So what? I'll tell you right now, I'm no different than you. I am no better than you. And I'm going to tell you right now, you should know better than to sit around and do nothing. You've got to work hard. You've got to grind. You've got to never stop. You got to take no time off, no days off, word to Miss Proper. You cannot stop what it is that you're doing if you wish to pursue a religious lifestyle that we lead. We're saying Great Club understands that. My man BC Music First understands that. Slug understands that. Sleeves APSC understands that. The Holic understands that. We all live by and die by this right here. The grind is the truth. King James understands that. OMG, Asel Nassus, they understand that. If you want to get in this, don't ever come at me sideways in the form of being short. Don't have a record and not have a clean record of it. Have two versions of it. Have your grind together. But realize that expectations betray those who are expecting. At the end of the day, you will be disappointed. Meanwhile, by this, I'm appointed, so we're going to keep moving. Watch out for the devil.
I wanted to give a shout out to everybody that's following the movement, everybody that's following Emphasis, everybody that's following the New Juice crew, that's following OMG. Again, I wanted to thank Emphasis. He's definitely putting on right now with the Soldier Sundays, and you know, it's going to be more to come. So I wanted to thank him, you know, for just, you know, starting something that, you know, we can grow together, you know, and reach out to other artists and really get, you know, their opinions and their views out to the people that mean the most. You guys, the fans.